Welcome back, attractive and well-educated watchers, to a brand new episode of the Grand Crusade. Last time, Malmbjorn got into a fight while naked with a giant robot man. Well, we know he's a Norseman now, but, you know, the robot man from earlier in the series. And then they went off to find some terrifying land of weird, telescoping eye walrus things with big, beefy arms. Who are very friendly, all the same, and extremely edible. Everybody feel free to introduce
Walrus
yourselves.
demons.
Walrus demons. Everybody feel free to introduce yourselves.
I am Father Mihaly Pop.
Boio Folkard.
Malmbjorn Gunolfsson.
Foster Terzu de Parma.
And we're pretty in universe. This is going to be kind of an exciting episode, so we hope everybody's into it today. So, it has been around a month since the last episode, just over a month. It is August 1st, 1190, as far as you know. It has been exactly 1 year since the arrival of the Besgorix on the shores of the Black Sea. In that time, the people of Argamum and their allies, seeking to join Friedrich Barbarossa on his crusade to retake the Holy Land, have traveled across the stars to the far side of the galaxy. You've battled alien threats, lain eyes upon the oldest and most archaic of technologies in the known universe, made friends and enemies with otherworldly entities you could have never possibly imagined, and picked up some new companions of your own along the way. Now the Zupan, Emperor in Space Ivan Alexandros Ivanov, brings together a grand feast for all of his highest officers and most esteemed of guests. He brings you forward in his largest and most beautiful feast halls, and before you lie all of the newest and most delicious dishes from all over the known galaxy, including, but not limited to, large portions of the new weird walrus things that you've just found last session on the mysterious new world. He stands before all of you, and he lays his arms out wide, and he says, "Guests, friends, vassals, one and all, I want to say that it is glorious to be here with you, and I consider myself and all of us here blessed to have gotten this far. We have taken on what all of us agree is the largest and most devastating force in the known galaxy, and we have done it by banding together and combining our known and outstanding traits into a single fighting force, into the Holy Coalition. As I speak, there are great ships that combine all of our known technologies into one contiguous design that has the capacity to punch through the Besgor fleet and blast our way right to their homeworld and end this war once and for all. Some of you have been waiting centuries for this very day. But it is not done there. It will not be over. We will have to rise higher than the Besgor ever could. We will have to take upon ourselves their worlds. We will have to rehabilitate their populace. We will have to civilize the Besgorix and teach them how it is to live without enslaving other species under them, without destroying all that they come across. I personally have seen some of the worlds that they have raped and destroyed, and I cannot allow for such an irresponsible way of using and neglecting one's resources. But more importantly, the future that we will have will not be made by singular benefit and profit for singular people. All of us, humans and otherwise, will end up benefiting from the subjugation of the Besgor people and their rehabilitation into responsible people in the same coalition. But those are more serious matters, and this is a time for celebration. To show our understanding of where we are in the universe, to have perspective now, I am announcing a fortnight every year by our standards of celebration. That we have come this far and we shall keep going. And I would like Fausto de Parma to be the master of ceremonies for this every year, so long as he cannot find some sort of successor. More than that, he's making a big speech in front of everybody. Sorry, this isn't really a time for you to respond. More than that, Fausto has shown in his marriage to Queen Aelin the Moondrop and his integration of so many Northrenia into the Empire that he can be trusted to pass our culture on and to show the people of the galaxy what it is that we Crusaders bring to the table. More than that, what it is that the culture of Rome can bring to the table. Just 5 years ago, many of you do not know, but I was fighting against our great Lord Emperor in Rome. I was fighting against that cause. What a fool I was. But now that I have been given a second chance by him and sent out into the stars and been named Emperor in space, I understand I must embrace the Roman culture all the more. And so henceforth, Fausto de Parma shall be our cultural emissary to the rest of the galaxy, and Latin shall be adopted as the standard courtly language of the realm. More than that, Boio Folkard, has not only shown himself to be a masterful academic and economist, but he has shown that he can adapt faster than any man I know to any kind of challenge that comes to him out in this galaxy. For he has found ways to use alien technologies that even the beasts themselves, the centipedes, those monsters, haven't. And he has used them against them multiple times. I've seen them personally in combat. And so I would raise him to the title of Grand Mentor, that he begin a system of imperial schools and teach not only humans, but everybody who might attend how it is that we do things in the Crusading Force. Finally, I would like to raise Malmbjorn to the position of High Prefect of the new Imperial Military Academies, to be built in a location of his choice in the future. We have a long and prosperous future ahead of us, everyone. And now is the time to reach out to those next to you and start making connections. Start building bridges. Start becoming people in this universe. We're here to stay. And go about it. There's lots of food. You've got people all over the place all around you of various different species. Congratulations to the 3 people who are upgraded.
I'm going to actually go to Ivan and lean in and speak to him quietly. Is Blood Feast? Have you talked to Blood Feast about this? He's not going to be very happy about sparing the Besgorix.
Oh, the home planet of the Besgorix will be destroyed, Malmbjorn, all the same, but all has already been talked about. Worry not.
As you say.
Enjoy the party, and congratulations. He pats you on the back and then goes off schmoozing again.
Bravo, Imperator Astra.
Well, I don't know what to do at the moment, so...
Neither do I.
So I'm just going to kind of just be... I don't have any agenda or anything.
Me neither.
Other than I'm just going to smooth it up with everybody, eating and drinking.
All right. After a little while of eating and drinking, if you're not looking for any any of you looking for any specific political things while you're schmoozing it up, or are you just glad handing?
Yeah, we're just.
I'm just happy to be here.
What's glad handing?
Schmoozing randomly.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So just having a good time. I'm
shaking hands and being
generally
sociable.
Generally a kiss ass. Yeah.
All right. How long, let's say, has it been since the last mission?
It's been a month. You've just.
Oh, it's been a month.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I will actually go and talk to Freitas about the fight, and I want to actually also talk to her about the bounty hunter. Apparently, that's still after us. But
okay. Yeah. Freitas is she's schmoozing around. She's dressed in something particularly nice tonight.
I won't. I'm not gonna like bring up the bounty hunter. I don't want to spoil the fun.
She sees you as you're coming in. Things have cleared up with her. She kind of understood things, but
she knew what was happening.
Well, you did like send her gifts and stuff afterwards, so she forgave you.
Okay. Well, I mean, other than that, I don't have any role play things going on, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, you and Frades are fine. You and Frades are fine. She eventually forgave you after much whinging and begifting. So no problem there.
Yeah, I'll talk to her about the bounty hunter later. Now's not the time. So other than that, I don't have anything.
So after schmoozing for a good period of time, Zupan does come to you and he says, all of you, my council. He's a little drunk, you can tell. No, we have things to talk about. This new planet you discovered a month ago. The battle nuns, half of Veritas battle nuns are already on planet, searching around, mapping the area. And then it occurred to us, we don't have a name. We don't have a name for the star. We don't have a name for the planet. We don't have a name for these strange, delicious things that you brought several dozen of to me. What are we going to call these things, gentlemen?
Do I call him His Majesty or his? I forget how I normally address him.
You can just call him Lord or whatever you want. Whatever's
generally
you can either go professional
generally speaking, your Majesty or your Excellency would be the appropriate thing, but he's also like, the Zupan isn't that kind of guy. He's a real people person. He's all about walking around.
Plus, we're all rather close to him.
We need it.
Yeah, I think I've been addressing. I think I've been addressing him as.
A year ago, the guy was a no-account baron and some little podunk nowhere land on the coast or whatever. So
the Emperor of Space.
Well, I think I've been addressing him as Your Majesty before, so I'm just going to stay consistent with that. Well, Your Majesty, regarding this planet, these, I guess we would we address them as walrus aliens? I don't know.
You know what walruses are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
These walrus-like beings, there are so many of them on this planet, and their meat plentiful and delicious.
I know.
And so I think it's only best to name the planet after the bounty that we have discovered. How does the name Largitas sound to you?
Largita.
The Latin for bounty.
Doesn't roll off the tongue very well, does it?
I am not one for names. I am not going to be of any help here.
Perhaps we should name it after its inhabitants and name it Walrus.
Or it's a walrus elephant or a welephant.
Oh, you said
Indeed.
Name it after its bounty, its generousness. Largita's difficult to say, but what about liberalis?
You'll have to tell me the Latin for that.
It's another word meaning bountiful, honorable, noble, liberal, generous, gentlemanly, even.
1, 3.
I agree. That is more pleasing on the tongue.
Let's say the others.
It is good.
It's as good as any name. I have no objections.
Boyo, you've been quiet. Do you have any recommendations?
I'm terrible with naming things, so I'm fine with that.
Liberalis it is. And what about these great walrus and things that taste so good.
They
Well,
do indeed
as I-
taste delicious.
As I said earlier, since I'm not very a creative man, since they both resemble both a walrus and an elephant, why not combine the two? Such as a welephant or a... Yeah. I'm not very good with names.
Belarus?
And take another drink.
One moment. It's hilarious that the Latin word for elephant is elephant. And it seems like the Latin
really?
word for walrus might be walrus.
Well, I had only thought about the name of the planet, so whatever name you decide on these creatures is fine with me.
The planet walrus.
The planet Walrus.
Base walrus.
We guess.
I mean, out of character, we could always go the. What's it called? Anime. The hell's the name of that anime? Where all the animals are like combinations of two.
Oh,
And they're-
Avatar: The Last
and they're-
Airbender.
Avatar, yeah. And they're all just like normal animals, but smashed together with the names of the two animals smashed together.
So in Latin, the word for walrus is divergens, and in Greek it's odobenus, which means toothwalker. Oh,
We lose
Oh,
someone?
Boyo just
Boyo.
disappeared.
that pissed off Boyo so fucking
God,
bad. He was offended by that. He was like, "God damn it, I'm out. I'm done.
Oh.
Fuck this place. Over. It's Jover."
It's Joe
Naming-
Bro.
We're all terrible at names. I think that we should. I think we should just. I think it would be safe if you came up with something, unless someone else wants to try. But I'm not really gonna be able to help here.
I mean, we're still coming up with the name for the walrus creatures, right? Because I was just going to go with whatever Malmbjorn said.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too... We couldn't just
The
call him
problem
New
is that-
Walrus.
The problem is that you're all speaking Greek, so your weird combination names don't work.
Oh, okay. I understand.
And you will be
Could
speaking
say-
Latin, because the new court language is Latin, so you'll all at least be expected to learn it at some point.
We could, in that case, call it the Nova Walrus. New Walrus.
Nova Odobenus.
Yes, Nova Odobenus.
Nova Divergens.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Huh.
Doesn't roll off the tongue too terribly well, no.
Or just no virgins. I don't know.
No virgin.
Neo-virgins.
Odobenus Rosmaris Divergens. God, what a fucking trinomial name. But Divergence
Randomly-
wouldn't be appropriate because nor would Odobenus, because these guys don't have tusks, so they don't walk around by dragging themselves up with their tusks, and they also don't have divergent teeth via their tusks. So none of the actual Latin or Greek names make sense for them because they're all
Their
based on their
eyes are
teeth.
divergent.
Yeah, but the actual naming of the walrus in both Greek and Latin is all about their teeth. But these guys don't have these new guys don't have big teeth. They have weird fucking trunks on their face.
Toothless elephant.
Call it mouth nose.
Um,
Oh, I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Lard, got nothing.
There he is.
Apologies.
We can come. I mean, it's not a big priority right now. Maybe we can come up with something along the way if we want to press forward.
Yeah, honestly, it's not that big of a deal at the moment.
Unless there's a plot reason,
There isn't a plot reason, but it's nice to have a name for things. Having the world named Liberalis is nice.
Apologies for that. My computer just randomly shut off.
Oh shit! It was
Yep.
okay. So it wasn't Boyo who was so offended by our bad translation or whatever that he left. It was his computer. Got it.
Yep.
Like no.
Yeah, it
that's
just
so
randomly
fucking bad. Fuck you.
Shut down.
Yup. That's fucking hilarious.
the AI got pissed at your bad language.
So, Boyo, you got any ideas for what these stupid walrus things should be? It's funny
I already
because...
said.
What did you say again?
I already said name them like the animals from Avatar. It looks like
Just-
a cross between an elephant and a walrus, so it's an elephant walrus.
And a Trogdor.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
And a Trogdor. They've got 4 big, muscly, beefy arms.
We could literally just call it Trogdor.
Yeah, call them.
It doesn't necessarily need a full Latin translation or a full real-world translation.
Guys, we're gonna need you on right here on camera. We're gonna need you to final answer. We're calling these guys Trogdors.
Sure, why the fuck not?
I really have no other better answer here, okay?
Yeah.
It is what we got.
Yeah, I think we've been taking ourselves far too seriously. It's time to call something a Trogdor, damn it.
Okay, locked in. We are calling these Trogdors.
Hey, speak for yourself. I've been doing
Trogdors.
stupid shit from episode 1.
Trogdors of the planet Liberalis. What are we gonna name what should we name the star? The star that, remember, is sideways. So, that's a cool feature of it.
Well, I mean, we could name the star Liberalis and have the planet be, its letter designation.
Well, we could also say,
Liberalis
so
Day
there's
or whatever.
the morning star. We can call this one the dawn star since it's going a different direction. Or dusk star. I don't know, something like that. If we want to stick to that sort of thing.
Sounds so edgy.
Well, I was thinking morning star to stick with the whole Bible thing. So the opposite of, so what, Lucifer was considered the morning star or something like that? Or so the opposite of Lucifer would probably be Jesus, but that has no ties to dusk star. But the opposite of a morning star would probably be a dusk star. So something like
evening
we
star.
believe the angel on the opposite hand of God is the angel Michael. Just putting that one out there.
well,
Shall dub the planet
I
Michael.
I wasn't really going with the opposite of Lucifer. I was just going with the opposite of morning. So dusk,
Or
like
Gabriel,
a dusk star.
perhaps.
Yeah. So something along those lines. Just that's an idea. How can we transform Gabriel or Michael into a name for a star?
It doesn't matter. They're both the planet Venus.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm throwing stuff out here.
However, the ancient Greeks gave it the name Hesperus, and the Latins gave it the name Vesper.
Vesperus. Well, that's too close to Besgorix.
Well, Vesper is a cool name for a star.
It is.
If that's
And
I mean, we
it
could
might
just call it that.
represent that we have taken this planet and its system from the Besgorix
You
Even
can
though-
even
well,
you
we
can
didn't
even
technically
see
discover it,
Vesper from the planet from Ignis Veritas.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, fun fact. You can see Vesper from Ignis Veritas. It's not far away. If you want to call it Vesper. Sorry.
I mean, we could, honestly.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
That's
Partial to
actually we have a. It sounds like a good enough name, and I think we're struggling with names right now already. So I think it's good.
Yeah.
In species Trogdor. Awesome. Okay, congratulations. You now officially have 2 systems under explicit human authority. Because you found it and you took the planet without combat or anything like that. It wasn't an actual combat affair. You get to keep it. That's just fair catch, you know. You found a planet, it looks nice, it's yours.
Finders keepers.
Yeah, that one's just finders keepers. It wasn't taken in war. You didn't have to fight over it. None of that. So it's yours. Congratulations. So now the big thing that you really need to figure out is what your next big mission that you guys are going to do is going to be after the cool little fortnight of going around and we shouldn't check right there. We have a message from Fausto real quick. He might. Okay, Fausto may be popping in and out. We don't know if he's here right now, but he sent us a message. So we were wondering. There are 4 things. First of all, obviously, the mystery world option is gone now. But it is replaced with exploring the new world, which is now called Liberalis. Alternatively, you could go to the Saracen homeworld, you could unsink the Besgorix Commerce City, or the Frades and her band have discovered a location where they know that a Besgorix trade ship is going to be passing through, and they're planning on setting up a bait trap so that you might be able to catch a Besgorix vessel and maybe get some more specialists and treasure if you're interested.
What about that unknown signal?
It's gone.
Did that
disappeared?
It fade away?
Yep, disappeared. Or it didn't fade away.
Oh, really?
It didn't fade away. It stopped.
Yeah, I see. I knew it. I knew it had a time limit.
Somebody
I'm
else.
curious.
Somebody
Say we
else
go to the
evidently got to it
Saracen
first.
homeworld and we burn it to the ground.
Well,
We'll put in the general your list here, so you know you don't have to hold it all in your head. You can just look at it.
Oh, perfect.
Yep. So those are the 4 options on hand right now. Feel free to
Honestly,
talk
I'm all for exploring the new world Liberalis.
It says with the battle nuns. Does that mean is Verita going to join us? Because that would be great.
No, she's just already got battle nuns there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as
So
I
it's like-
mentioned, yeah. She's already got...
Is it-
There's already 50 battle nuns on planet. And they're exploring things.
Bitchin'.
Yep.
Um,
They've been exploring things for
Burn
like
the
a month.
Saracens. That's all Fausto has to say.
I think. Okay, here's my 2 cents. I think the Besgorix salt. I think Frades can take care of that. They've been rekitted and probably got some nice toys from us, so they could probably handle that while we do something else.
That's fair.
That's just my 2 cents.
How very Norse of you.
Look,
She
I
wouldn't-
ain't
she
no
wouldn't
simp
be-
here, okay? I'm not going to
Well, no.
stick to her ass.
No,
but-
that's very Norse of you.
Oh.
She wouldn't be a warrior if she couldn't
Yeah.
handle it on her own.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going saying, Malmbjorn is a simp.
No.
Though he
No,
probably
I
is.
mean,
By the
he
way,
is.
exactly.
He is, yes.
But he is, but that's
Oh,
not what I'm saying. Like, that's extremely Norse of you.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Is to say, she's a she's a warrior.
She's a grown-ass woman. She can make her own decisions.
She's a
go on her
grown-ass woman.
own
If
mission.
she can't do this, she wouldn't be a warrior.
Yeah. So
You know,
my other
she
two
can take
cents.
care of her own damn self.
My other 2 cents would be, that's my only sense. My personal taste would be to vote for the sunken city. That would be my number 2, and if that's not it, I guess the Saracen homeworld. But
And
I'm not.
Just choose two. Just choose two.
Just 2? Okay.
Just choose two. Let's go ranked choice here. Come on.
Ranked choice. Okay. First one would be the city. Second one would be the Saracen homeworld.
Okay.
Yep. I'll actually second that.
Really? Okay. Okay. Fair enough. All
Yeah.
right.
Actually, I think I'm gonna do city and then explore the new world. Because I'm also okay with the battle nuns exploring the new world. That's fine too.
No, sure. Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Yep.
I think I would say my first choice, explore the new world. Second choice, unsinking the city.
Really? Okay. Wow. And Fausto?
Fausto's number 1 is, of course, the Saracen homeworld. If he can't burn it immediately, he'll figure out a way to do so. Number 2, I'd say the Besgorix city.
Wow. Okay, so that's fascinating that we actually have an equal part 2-way tie on ranked choice.
Wow.
It is 2 versus 2 on first and on second place. We
Really?
actually asked you guys to do ranked choice so this wouldn't happen? This is wild and cool. We've never had this happen before.
All right, so I've voted for the Commerce City like every time.
We mean... we'll say this. You're already at the location of the Besgorix city.
I guess we can't just do that first.
Yeah,
Out of
you're
convenience.
already
Travel
there. You're already
Yeah, it's
at
on
where
our
this
planet.
grid is. Yeah. So we mean we're trying to we are trying to be like, impartial here because it's a vote.
Hey, I tell you what. I swap my choices around. Number 1,
Okay.
unsink the city. Number 2, explore the new world. If that makes things convenient.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, if you didn't do that, we could literally just flip a coin.
We could, but Boyo is absolutely right. He has been saying unsink the city every single time.
That wasn't me saying that we have to do mine. That was me saying like I've been saying that the whole time.
Well,
so like it's whatever.
And also it is convenient.
It is very convenient.
It's very. You were right. It's right there. He's absolutely right. Trying to be impartial here, but no, he's right. It is right there.
Well, I didn't say that. I said that I've been voting for it, but my point to that wasn't we should do mine because we've been voting for, or because I've been voting for it for so long. My point was one more week isn't gonna matter.
Yeah.
So, I still think the Commerce City would be very worth it to us if we can figure it out. But like,
So what's gonna
the only reason that I have to not do that, the only reason that I have to go to the New World first is the interaction that we had with the Besgorix there.
Oh.
Because if they attack the planet, the battle nuns will probably be gone.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
The only downside, and I can just see our illustrious GM doing that to us.
I mean,
Very true.
Because choices matter.
We mean, why would we do something so negative?
I mean, as we found,
given that the signal just disappeared,
And
you've
you
already
explicitly
proven
said
that
that captain had made note of us.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Indeed,
You
and
make
this city ain't going anywhere, so we can always get back
Yeah,
to
the
it.
city's gonna stick there, and this planet is well defended.
I am glad you brought that up, Boyo, because I had completely forgot about that. So,
Yep.
That might change some
Yeah, I'll
people's
switch
minds
my
on
second to
yeah, I'm probably going to
New
change
World.
my vote then to the Explore the New World
it. Fascinating.
And then-
Okay. Right.
as my number 1 and the Saracen as the number 2.
This is
mine's the other,
as someone
way
who
around.
really wants to unsync that commerce city because it sounds like fun. I think it's probably better that we do the New World.
It seems like
the Commerce City is we can tell you as the GM. I mean, we're not spoiling anything. The Commerce City is the one option that's not going to go away. And tell you don't have to worry. It's not going anywhere.
It's gonna be there.
It's gonna be there. You guys.
I mean, it's just sitting there.
Yeah.
The planet's protected.
So
Unless it corrodes away into like nothing.
no. It's meant to be in sea. It's fine.
It's meant to be sinkable.
that Besgorix Commerce City is going to stay there. That's the one promise we'll give you as the GM. Like, it's there. It'll be there. The encounter is going to be there no matter what you do. He's absolutely right to say. Yeah.
Fausto's had a new idea. He's going to make this sunken city into this brand new thing he calls La Tourista Trappa. We take you down in a submersible vehicle to see the glorious achievement of mankind.
Are you going to name the submersible after like an ancient Greek mythological character or something?
What's the name of that sub that blew up?
That's what I was just thinking.
The Titan.
Yeah. Are we going to name the submarine the Titan?
Like after
Are you forming Ocean Gate?
After some Greek mythological character.
Well, it is a Titan. That is a race of Greek mythological characters.
Oh man, that's fucking hilarious.
Coincidentally, a sub that exploded.
Imploded.
It imploded, yep.
It went inward very hard, yeah.
It went inward so hard that everybody inside it had like a millisecond of consciousness. It's crazy how fast that happened.
Squinch.
Squinch.
Yeah, so it looks like people are actually turning around to Boyo's idea that the battle nun or Liberalis might be a little vulnerable right now. Then
I worry that the battle nuns are going to need support if the Besgor decide now is the time to come back.
Well, I mean that's an extremely valid concern. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially the fact that the planet's a few days away, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you wanna go there, yeah, what does everybody say about that? You know, this seems like votes are shifting up here.
Yep, yeah.
For it.
All right. Looks like we got at least 3 people there. Let's so you're gonna roll back to Liberalis, where about 50 battle nuns and a few specialists of Veritas group have been wandering through the woods and the jungles and stuff for the last almost a month. Well, actually, this would be like 2 weeks later that you do it. So let us just. This would be on August 16th that you would go out. And then it'd take a couple days, so what it'd be like August 19th? Yeah, boom. August 19th, as far as you know. You arrive in Liberalis, and you notice around orbit in Liberalis is a large Besgor ship.
Oh.
Yep.
Nice call.
It's not a battleship, mind you. It's like a small cruiser, maybe like a frigate, if you will, 10 miles long tops.
Okay.
Yep.
Hang on one sec. The dog wants out of the...
Problemo. Yep.
Well, it's a good thing we picked this one because I think
Yeah.
they might be trying to claim a stake here.
Indeed.
Maybe.
So I think the first step would be to hail them personally.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yep, that's exactly
Yeah.
what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Are you speaking
Who wants
through?
to?
Are you speaking through a Besgorix representative, or are you going to do it human style?
Well, it depends. Last time I'm the one that was speaking.
Yeah, but you were speaking
Because
through.
I'm
through
the
a
one
thingy.
I'm the one that's fluent. But it's up to you guys.
I say we hail them and say, "Greetings, you ugly alien bastards! What the fuck are you doing on our planet?"
Well, are we still in a Besgorix ship, or are we in a different type of ship this time?
You're on a 25-mile long battleship. You're probably on like you're probably on like the spear of or sorry the hammer of Hephaestus or something like that, like one of the main battleships.
So
Presumably,
not
you
a
were
best ship then.
no, yes, a Besgorix ship, one of the Besgorix
Oh,
battleships
okay.
that you have. Yeah, presumably, you said you were coming back here to protect the place, so
Yep.
we're just thinking, probably on a battle ready boy instead of like your normal, probably not on the Screaming Eagle,
Yeah.
Yeah, I want my lance battery, damn it.
Yeah, your big boy gun. Yeah, exactly.
I've learned to love that thing.
It's killed some people. It's torn some ships up. It's true. So yeah.
Just punch in, hello, and then fire the lance battery at them. No.
Greetings, you alien bastards! What the fuck are you doing next to our planet?
Boyo,
Rightfully
you're
human planet.
at
I
the
mean-
helm here. Where you can.
I guess it depends. Do we want to try tricking them again, or do we just want to yeet them into space?
So we will say this. This world is registered in the Holy Coalition as a coalition world. So
Okay.
when you first found them, if you had fought for it, that would have been a mess of but if they shoot on you now, you can hypothetically get help from the rest of the coalition.
So just kind of wait.
I mean,
Well,
depends,
we can hail them and ask what they're doing here first, at the very least.
Again, you ugly alien bastards! Why are you near our planet?
Hey, let's go with it.
All right,
Ugly alien
Boyo.
bastards it is.
All right, hostile it is.
Boyo says,
Semi passive aggressive. We're not gonna kill you immediately. Just tell us why you're here.
Remember, we
will,
Besgorix ship, so
No, I'm gonna let Fausto do the talking, and I'm just gonna,
okay.
okay.
All right then.
I'm
Fausto.
just gonna
That case,
let the ship drift toward the.
shall roll a 3d6.
Yeah, roll a 3D.
Wish me luck.
Nice.
2 seconds. Just
Take
gotta
that.
I don't know if that's meant
check
to be a
our
good roll or a
reaction
bad roll for him.
table.
It was a passive aggressive. They don't know quite if I'm wanting to or not wanting to kill them.
Keep them in suspense. I like it.
Exactly. Keep them on their
Uh,
toes.
Or whatever they have.
You ugly alien
Their little
fucks.
claws.
Fausto, roll at your sensors. Give us a sensors roll here real quick.
It's just roll. Also a 10. Jesus Christ, it's the exact opposite direction. Instead of a 3, 1, and a 6, it's a 6, 1, and a 3.
All right, nothing particularly special. You notice that they have all of their like beam arrays out and everything. So if they're sending out, you can't necessarily see it right away until you are able to focus in and get your bearings. But as you say, "Hey, you alien bastards, what are you doing over a planet?" They turn around and leave.
Well,
Yeah,
that was
scared 'em
terribly
off.
insightful.
Yep, they didn't answer at all. They just turned around and left.
This
I'm
means
going-
they're planning some shit and they don't want to tell us.
What can Can we figure out what direction they went in? Where they were heading.
Boyo, you would want to roll something along the lines of an astronavigation for that. Although it is important to remember that Besgorix ships can't.
Shit.
Yeah, no, you don't know shit. You know that Besgorix ships can turn during transluminary. They aren't limited to like traveling in straight lines. So it's a no real way to tell.
It's a guess at best.
Yeah, it's a guess at best. You'd probably have to guess that they'd be just going back into the general bulk of the Besgor territory. But
right,
you now very, very officially know. Like, the Besgorix want this world. They've come back twice now.
So first message should probably be back to Ignis Veritas. Second message should be to the rest of the coalition.
I
thought we couldn't send messages.
Why can't we?
I thought that tech didn't exist. I thought we had to do it in person.
PR technology uses micro portals to talk over long distances. You just don't have that technology on these ships yet. Yeah. But again, you can send like a communication probe just a couple days out or whatever back to Ignis Veritas, and they'll send to the rest of the coalition from there. After all, Ignis Veritas is the seat of the coalition, so all of their ambassadors and representatives are there already.
Yeah, so we could definitely spare a squad or two.
I would think that we would not, if we're planning on going into combat, because we were expecting this, I would think that we would have left comms equipment.
On the thing?
On the last session?
No, on our way back here, I would assume that we would have dropped comm equipment on the way here so that we could send a message back.
Like a buoy, also like a space buoy, letting anybody know that this is our claimed world,
No, just so that we could send messages, because we don't want to be out of contact. And do we not have like a tight beam?
You don't have the power source on planet or anything like that right now for it, and it was
we're on a ship.
If the infrastructure
is, we said on planet. Yeah, they don't. You couldn't like leave a big enough power source on planet for the nuns or whatever. They're probably themselves on a small Besgor scout craft, but
no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about us sending a message home.
Yes, you would, on this particular craft, because the fleet isn't updated yet, you would have to send back a Besgor messenger pod.
We don't have like a tight beam array on the ship?
That would not for the stuff you've got back at Ignis Veritas. We're having a very stupid moment right now. Forgive us.
There is no reason that a ship in orbit of Ignis Veritas, or one even on planet, wouldn't be able to receive a tight beam.
Yes. No. Us. Again. Sorry, we're being very stupid right now. Our brain is not thinking, and you, Boyo, know best how little food we've had today.
Yeah.
Oh, why didn't you eat either?
We had a little bit. We're not thinking very powerfully right now. Our bad. Yes,
no, that's good.
You can send beams back. But the fastest way to do it would be, because you have the location, would be a transporter pod.
Okay.
Yeah, or a messenger pod. Sorry. Yeah, and from there it can be transported out to other members of the coalition.
Yeah, basically all I want to do is get a message home to get ships on their way.
Yeah,
because we need to install. I'd prefer if we could install like anti-ship guns on this planet.
Yeah, so we need to build a base.
Like batteries. What? Sorry?
Like Matei is doing?
Yes.
I didn't know Matei was doing anything.
Matei went. We talked about it last session. Matei went and retired back to his area to make a giant stationary planetary cannon to shoot any Besgorix out of the sky if they ever come in.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a big thing. Like, figuratively and literally, of course.
Big guns, yeah.
Big thing. Big god.
Well, I applaud Matei, the sleepy fuck.
He's
Yeah.
napping with the best of them right now, guys. You have no idea. Snoozing away while his little workers build his Wonder Age of Empires style.
He does his best thinking in bed.
As you do. So you send a message off on you know that even despite their size, Besgor ships tend to hold a lot of Besgorix, often more than they need. So it is entirely possible that this Besgor ship may have already touched down in the atmosphere and dropped off, who could say, tens of thousands of Besgorix already?
Oh, wonderful.
Well,
We need to warn the
contact
battle nuns. Yeah.
You can contact the battle nuns from orbit, absolutely.
Okay,
So
yes.
we
Then-
need to do that and or pick them up.
Yeah.
And then
We can definitely we can either use them to make an attack, to make a defense now, or wait for the ships later. However, obviously, if we wait, we run the risk of getting them entrenched.
I mean, it would be kind of fun to just shell them from orbit
Yes.
if we
True.
can find them.
And we'd have a nice barbecue afterwards of pickled Besgorix and
Indeed, I know how to cook them now.
pickled Besgorix and little walrus, or not little, but walrus dudes. What did we name them again?
Trogdors.
We named them, Trogdors.
Trogdors.
Yeah. Yeah, you
A
need
They
to-
don't
delicious
burn any
feast
countryside.
after our victory.
So, one of you wants to contact the battle nuns?
Yes.
The
I say
the
aye.
head lady? Who'd be
Yeah,
like Veritas' second in command, as it were.
Yeah, we want to inform them of a non-insignificant Besgor threat on world. Messages, request for backup has been sent, and then ask them if they are willing to provide an active assault against them, or if they would prefer to wait for reinforcements.
Reinforcements needed!
I get this small feeling that they've already encountered the enemy.
Helmsman, take us down to the battle nuns' last known location.
Do we even know where they are?
You know where they're supposed to be, yeah. Where the camp is, as it were.
Okay. We'll head towards that.
All right. So as the ship descends through the atmosphere slowly, as it usually must, you find your way to one of the temperate region coastlines of one of the three major continents on the planet. They're really big continents, like supercontinent styles. And on that, you find the camp that had been set up just a month before. It's burning. Wind is going. You don't see any signs of any nun bodies or anything like that. And as you get closer, everything just suddenly goes quiet. Like as you get off of the ship and everything like that, everything's quiet. Too quiet.
Do I spot anything? Can I see anything?
The camp, which had once held about 60 people in it or what have you, is completely ransacked and thrown over. You can see that footsteps go off into the forests, the coastal forests in all directions. So it looks like there must have been some attack, and then everybody scattered. You notice that there are some burn marks, like glass marks in the sand, that look like high energy light weapons were used in this area.
All right. I'm assuming I have an assortment of my warriors with me, or is it just
Yep.
us?
You can have whichever people you want. You knew you were gonna you had a feeling you were gonna come into battle here, so you have whatever people that you want. Same with you, Fausto.
Okay. Well, I just have my 50 Varangians, and I'm going to have, let's say, 10 reestablish a base, while I have, let's see, 40, and then 2 more.
You guys, by the way, can have like thousands of people here of varying different species if you want. You have plenty of people on planet. Like, you could have brought some Varangians, you could have brought some Nothrania and all that kind of stuff.
You guys, with me.
Yeah, you guys knew that you were serving up for combat here, so like you can be decked out for this force, no problem. You got people. Thousands of people here.
Okay then. Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna have an assortment set up, begin setting up base where the nuns used to be, and begin fortifications, while I send out multiple different squads to to search for both survivors and enemies. Nobody, at minimum, groups of 3, no less.
While they're doing that, while they're doing their stuff, do we have... Actually, yeah. I'm going to do whatever I can to try to locate people with sensors. I don't know what we have available, but...
No. Roll. Just give us a roll. You're doing like a machine operation here.
Ugh.
You're able to track 3 groups of 5 scattered out in the forests.
Wow, I'm amazed I was able to do shit.
It wasn't a horrible roll. It was just a little under average.
I mean, 13?
10 is average.
Ugh. Yeah.
10 and 11 are average. You have an equal chance of getting either of them. So yeah, not horrible. Statistically significant, but not horrible. So yeah, no, you found 3 groups of 5 out in the wilderness. Father Mihaly, you want to do anything fancy for this blasted and desecrated place?
I can't think of anything in particular to do, so I'm just gonna go along with whatever you guys do.
I could, if you don't mind. I mean, he gave you specific words as like a suggestion. He said desecrated, so I don't know if you want to, sanctify and bless the ground.
Be a father.
I guess I can do that. Say a few prayers, sprinkle a bit of holy water, that sort of thing.
Roll like a public speech.
I'm definitely not trying to tell you how to play. It was just my observation.
I mean, you at least gave me something I can do, so yeah. 3d6, right?
3d6, yeah. You're rolling a public speaking here. This is like one of the good... Well, don't worry. This is like one of the things that you do well. As we recall, this is one of the things that you do best, so that might still be a critical success.
Okay, well that's good at least. Just making sure.
Yeah, that's still a critical success. Okay, alright. So despite the fact that you're not feeling so good about you've been doing this a long time. You've been doing this your whole life. You know how to bring people's spirits up. You say some prayers, you go around, you sing some appropriate little hymns and things like that. You say, oh no, it's all good. It's all gonna be good. Everybody seems to be heartened. So Fausto, we imagine you're taking your team, and Malmbjorn, you're taking your teams out into the wilderness then?
Yes,
yeah,
I'm going to head...
nuns.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, since Malmbjorn's got the base covered, I figure I should spend most of my men to search for the nuns who were taken. assuming that they're
yeah.
alive.
Oh,
Well,
I sent out both scouts and fortifications. So
Yeah,
it-
yeah. 'Cause
you
there's a
basically
lot
do
of
what
people
you
here.
want.
Malmbjorn kind of just picked up the leader role, if you know what we mean.
Yeah,
Um,
you can attach your dudes to his dudes.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
going
figure
to
I'll attach mine to his.
I'm going
Who
to
is
give Boyo. Wait, Boyo, did you say you wanted to go out, or who was that?
No,
No,
Boyo's
I'm
staying on
gonna-
the sensors.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm staying in the ship because that's where I'm going to be the most useful.
He's the guy at the
Okay.
computer. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I'm going
I'll
to
be
give
the voice
it was
of the
Fausto then,
manager.
right?
Well, we were saying, Malmbjorn, you can go out with your men in one direction, and Fausto can go out with his men in a different direction.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
going to give Fausto an assortment of my men if he didn't have his own, but if he does, that's fine.
No,
no, I've
he has his men.
no
Okay,
tiny humans with me.
So as you know, Boyo gave me the locations of what he found of some of the groups. I'm going to take one of the locations and head that way.
All right. We'll start with Fausto because his men are on horseback and will get more land going. So Fausto, we're gonna have you roll a like a basic exploration check here.
7.
Oh, that's it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Let's look at his all right. Yeah, that ain't no super critical hit or anything given the territory, but it's more than enough to drive you to an area wherein you find a clearing, and it's got some rocky outcroppings, and all around the rocky outcroppings are dead Besgorix, splattered and smashed and torn asunder and scattered all over the clearing. As if
Can we tell if they've been slain by human weapons?
Roll, oh, geez, yeah, that's definitely the picture we needed. It was Boyo, picture in the background that just pops up on everybody's fucking screen. Oh, 2 seconds. Also, our screen is being stupid.
2K.
So yeah, we're gonna have you roll I'm gonna have you roll like a diagnosis here.
Alright, I'll do it. 3d6.
What's
I'm not
your...
terribly good at the medicine. Got a 12.
Yeah, you don't have any medicine skill, do you?
Nope. I'm like, well, something killed these Besgorix.
Yeah, you couldn't for the
Very clearly, like, bear marks. It's like,
yeah,
it must have been people that did
you
this.
couldn't tell for the life of you what did it, but you know for a fact that whatever it was, it came from all directions because the blood trails lead out back into the woods from the clearing in all directions.
Am I in an ambush right now? I've set up enough of these to know when I'm in one.
You feel like it certainly was an ambush. Probably, you know that the gravity here is a little heavier, so probably the Besgorix, who are a little dainty, probably came down in this clearing to rest or something, and then whatever was waiting in the bushes for them descended upon them while they were taking a break.
Mm-hmm.
So Malmbjorn, your men are on foot. They're gonna make a little less time. So while Fausto is horrified at the display, feel free to give us a general exploration roll.
Alrighty. Woof.
What is?
I don't know if it's that good. Give me a sec.
Are you very good at outdoorsman shit? We don't remember. You're not. You ain't got shit for outdoorsman stuff. You're even worse at that shit than Fausto. Yeah, so you guys kind of just walk around in the bit for an hour. Fausto, feel free to roll another exploration roll for us while you're trying to follow the trail.
An 8.
Oh, Fausto, you're kind of onto something here. All right, Fausto. So you try to follow the trail, and then you find like a cave mouth where there's a bunch of dead Besgorix. You also notice that none of these Besgorix have their weapons on them. Like, a good Besgorix doesn't go anywhere without his, like, laser pistol or whatever.
Presumably they've been stripped of their weapons,
You can
looted.
only assume, which is hopeful. That means that it's probably some intelligent thing that killed all these Besgorix and not some animal.
Likely human,
No.
but we should proceed with caution, Malmbjorn, or unless he's split up.
I'm not with you.
You guys are split up, but you can talk on the radios and stuff. Boyo.
There might be
Boyo.
something else on this planet. We might need to proceed cautiously.
Boyo, we're gonna have you roll a sensor check real quick.
Well, obviously, the sensors aren't working very well, so you just bonk the console with
give him one of those, you know?
Yeah, give him one of those and see what.
Yeah, that's a little better.
Maintenance.
One
concussive
moment, just
maintenance and
give it the fawns real quick, back up to it all smooth like, and give it a dum dum. And lo and behold, Boyo, it works a little. The sensors just kind of clean up a little bit. So now you have 5 groups of 5 that pop up on it, and you also get an actual communication signal from group number 5, which is it's in like a brackish swamp, a few dozen miles inland.
I will let our teams know.
Yeah, Fausto, you're a little
Definitely
closer to
Fausto's team.
You're much closer to
fast.
that brackish swamp. Malmbjorn is much closer to the closest group, and Malmbjorn, for that matter, feel free to roll an exploration. See if you happen upon the girls.
Oh, come on.
So, Malmbjorn, as you and your men are walking along, you wander out into a clearing, and then you look up to see it looks like a giant net. Like a giant net suspended in the clearing, and there are a bunch of Besgorix that are caught in it and dead. And then you
dead.
and then roll a perception. And then on one of the Besgorix, you see a cross pendant that's hanging off of it. Like as in purposefully put upon it. If you look at that cross, it says it says "Go Inland," and that's it. It just says "Go Inland" in Greek.
Oh.
Huh.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going
That was
to.
probably left by the nuns.
I am going to.
Almost certainly.
I'm going to relay this information back through the radio. I will take it. I will take the cross, and I will head that way cautiously.
Yep.
So I'm on guard.
Fausto, roll an exploration. You're continuing on to where Boyo directed you.
It seems my luck has run out.
Well,
14.
you're still going. The problem is, at some point, you are indeed hitting the marshy territory. Your horses can't really manage it. And you have no fucking idea what is in these waters, these brackish, swampy areas. Any medieval person like swamps are just a place of disease that you only go when you have no other choice.
So
But Boyo, as you get there, Boyo, we're gonna have you roll an electronics operation.
I ain't finding shit.
Wow.
No, you just cannot. You were sure that you got a ping real quick, that you might have been able to patch the signal, but Fausto must not be close enough yet, or
It's the
the
weather.
girls must have advanced further into the swamp. You just can't tell, man. You thought you had it for a second.
You know
but
what?
can't
It's
patch
all
it
that
yet.
miasma. It's all that swamp gas.
It's got to be the swamp gas. Yeah, it
The
must be
methane.
the miasma. You're an educated man. You know how these things work.
I know how these things work. It's
It's
gotta
true.
be the miasma.
It's the miasma, clearly. Oh man, that's really funny.
The miasma is just so strong in this swamp.
It's too powerful. Yeah, that's the what with the, we were just talking about the disease, right?
Mhm.
so
God.
so Malbjorn.
That's actually why I said it.
That's fucking super funny. Malbjorn, go on with your journey.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm gonna obviously be on guard. I'm gonna follow the instructions that was on the pendant. Do I see anything? I'm looking around.
Roll. You need to roll. You're navigating through a dense wood.
Yeah. Oh man.
So you enter into an area, and you see a bunch of Besgorix clinging to a bunch of trees. And as you come into the clearing, one of the Besgorix holds out one of its jelly, tentacle hand things, and you hear it go, "Don't make any noise. They'll hear you." And then right as that happens, like a lasso swings out of the darkness, grabs around its tentacle jelly arm, and then pulls it, and it slams against another tree, and it just goes chittering and screaming, dragging into the darkness of the undergrowth.
Oh shit!
Wait.
And then you hear "Commander," and a familiar voice of a battle nun, and a whole 5 nuns step out of the woods, one of them holding a Besgorix, and then as she looks at you, she snaps it in half real quick. Oh, good! I was hoping reinforcements would come.
A woman after your own heart.
I'm taken. Alas.
He's got his eyes on a different woman.
Yeah, I am smart enough to know not to mix those pleasures together. Trust me.
They've all taken vows of celibacy anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, we had reason to believe that this planet was still unsecure, and upon our return, we found a Besgorix ship, but they left before we can get any information. We decided to check in on you, but we were unable to get a hold of you other than the sound of gunfire. So we decided to make landfall, and we found your destroyed base. Is everything all right?
Just this morning, the ship came over and descended down with several shuttles. Tens of thousands descended on the planet, and we had little choice but to escape into the woods. Fortunately for us, the gravity here is too dense for Besgorix to fly for any major amount of time, and they need to come down. So we've made many, many traps, and we've made a practice of pulling them to the ground before smashing their heads in with our maces.
Nice.
That is innovative of you, but I've not known a Besgorix to know fear. The one you just killed was awfully fearful of you. What have you been doing to them?
Their eyes are, though their sense of smell is good, the scent of the woods and all of the things in it masks our presence. Their eyes are only as good as humans, so we can take cover in various different places, and we have made quite a nuisance of ourselves for the last half a day.
Well, I definitely put a smile on my face to see them so shaken. So,
As to if the Besgorix can feel fear, I think we've shown that it is entirely reasonable for them to feel fear when there's nothing they can do in such thick territories. Here in the woods, their light weapons mean nothing.
Oh, why is that? Just because of the covering?
Too many trees get in the way. Even though the actual ammunition and the bolts of their light weapons go too fast, all it requires is to duck behind a tree when one sees them pointing towards you. And generally speaking, if Jane Battle Nun runs up to Johnny Besgorix, and Johnny Besgorix will invariably miss because of the combat stress, and then before he can get a second shot off, Jane Battle Nun will blast his head in with her battle mace.
Well, I'm glad to see you faring well. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm
Jane
making a joke.
Jane Battlenun and John Besgorix is just a saying, you know. That's just what
No,
she's
yeah.
making a joke on. In
did-
the original book, it was John Worskerix and Harry Englishman. Uh,
Ah,
I think
by
so, yeah.
I have a suspicion he might have been English.
if Harry Englishman is charging John Worskerix, John Worskerix, will almost certainly miss because he's terrified that Harry Englishman is coming at him way too fast, and then by the time he gets the state of mind to, fire off a second time, Harry the Englishman has already, cut him from navel to nose with his polearm, his halberd or whatever, Same idea here.
Who was speaking before? What were you trying to say? You and me were speaking over each other. What were you trying to say?
Oh no, I was just making a joke.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. As I was saying, I'm just gonna. Well, I'm glad to see you are faring well despite the conditions. Where are your sisters?
We scattered in groups of 5 off into the wilderness. I don't know where they are. We haven't seen each other or communicated for the last 12 hours.
All right. Well, you are welcome to join us in the search, or you can return to base camp. I have men reestablishing fortifications there, back at your old place.
We would love to get back home to camp. All of us were certain that we would have to wait longer for this.
All right. I'm going to send you away with a couple of my men. Do you need my men to show you the way back, or are you?
Nah, they can get back. They can get back. They're fine.
Okay. All right. Well, I should have men there along with the ship. Remain in contact if anything should arise, and check in with Boio Folkard.
Fausto, roll an exploration as you dismount and go into the swamps.
I'll do 9.
Finally, now that you're on it, roll an investigation-y boy real quick. Also,
now my luck's gonna run out again. Yeah, there it is, 15.
Well, you don't.
It came back and it was gone again.
You lose their tracks pretty fast, but you're following a predetermined signal. Boyo, please roll a communications and sensors roll again. Much better. You finally pick up with the girls, and you hear. Calling out, looking for any and all reinforcements. Does anybody read? This is an encrypted line. Or this is a secure line.
I'm hearing that?
Yeah, you're hearing that. You're hearing that through Fausto.
Yeah, I'll respond to that. This is Boyo Folkard on the whatever ship. Go ahead.
Oh, thank whatever god anybody feels free to believe in right now. This is Prioress Alita. Prioress Alita, I am in the deep swamp territory. We are being pinned down right now by around 3,000 Besgorix. They're doing patrols throughout the area. Fortunately, we have found a way to stay in the shallows outside of their eyesight. Our scent is completely blocked from them thanks to the swamp miasma, but I don't know how long me and my girls can stay here.
Well, I believe you have Fausto nearby.
How many men does he have with him?
I don't know how many men do you have with you.
I decided to bring along with me 50 of my Nothrenia and 200 humans.
Okay, so...
Oh, okay, wow.
Oh, you did say we could bring like thousands.
Yeah,
I figured,
you can come
that's
stacked, yeah.
Yeah,
you
so
said.
I'll relay that.
She sends you her coordinates and recommends an encirclement by Fausto around such and such an area. So
I'm guessing Fausto can hear this.
Fausto can hear it. Yeah, you're actively hearing it through it. Fausto, in order to do that, you will have to roll a pretty high leadership ability here. So,
my luck's gonna be...
I can also probably guide him.
Gone again, 13.
Boyo, make yourself a roll also to guide him. Yeah. Fausto, roll that leadership 2 more times and take the best.
I'll take that 9. Thank
Take
you
that
very
9.
much.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
It's a pretty okay roll.
Roll again. You're rolling a stealth on this one.
Oh, damn.
That one I can't help with.
No, he can't help you with the stealth, unfortunately.
We're splashing through the swamp.
So
I will say, try not to splash in the swamp.
yeah, try
I'm
not
sorry,
to splash in the
Boyo.
swamp.
That's as much help as I can
My
give
ass
you.
is too thick, and the clap of my cheeks is alerting the shrimps.
Fausto
Dummy
over here.
thick. Clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
You said you had the Nupthrenia log. You got a bunch of battle princesses around.
Yes.
They too thick, son.
The booty has betrayed us, boys. But we'll forgive it in time.
One of the Besgorix you hear, in your broken Besgorix that you don't understand. What's that? Do you hear that? It's like a slapping noise coming around the valley. Do you hear that? I don't know. You smell that? It smells like thought. Just just rolling around like. What's that? So it's about at that point that one of the battle princesses gets tired of somebody making fun of her ass that's been clapping the entire time, and she goes running into battle, catching the Besgorix by surprise. Fausto, roll leadership.
12.
Roll again and take the better one.
An 8.
Oh, okay.
Hallelujah.
Well, that's a very good one. As you attack from without, Alita's admittedly 5 battle nuns pop out of the fucking gross sludge, the green water that's up to your ankles or whatever, and just
I can hear the air quotes on the water.
Yeah, water, quote unquote. Yeah, pops out and just starts slaughtering them from within their own ranks. All of a sudden, the Besgorix are shooting in all directions. They're freaking out. It only takes about an hour for you to kill most of them. And those that you don't kill proceed to get waterlogged in the sludge. Father Mihaly, at that point, a bunch of nuns, about 15, end up coming back. So you have several nuns who are covered in crap and slime, and some of them blood, a lot of them blood, and 5 of them were sent back by Malmbjorn. They are immediately seeking out a bit of a morale boost, so you're going to want to roll something for him.
Yeah, and I'm probably trying to... They probably don't smell that great, so I'm trying not to gag.
Oh, no, they smell horrible.
Oh.
You failed.
That's
What do you say to these beaten up nuns?
I'm just... First thing I'm just going to ask them as I'm trying not to gag on the smell. As I try not to...
Damn, I don't mind the dirt.
Yeah, I'm just going to ask
Smells like
them...
Pennsylvania!
I'm just going to try to ask them as I try not to gag on the smell. How are you at this? No, I can't. Well, I'm trying to think of something, but I'm trying not to gag on the smell.
What would make them feel happy?
It's not that bad. All they heard was that bad.
Well, it seems you've won your battle, I suppose. That's me trying not to gag on the smell.
They just kind of grumble and walk past.
Yeah.
they're not looking so happy with the world right now.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Malpure. No, sorry, Boyo. Boyo.
Yo.
Roll a communications check real quick.
Boop. I'll take it.
What's really funny is that's absolutely 100% not what was rolled in front of us.
What?
When you rolled that, you know, it like clinks the dice in front of us when somebody rolls something. When you rolled that, it was a 1, a 2, and a 1, and then it said 9, and we're like, something's not fucking right here. Roll 20. This is some shenanigans.
I'll take a 4.
We caught that shit on fucking video. What's going on here?
I'll take a 4.
Oh, jeez.
I see a 9.
It doesn't actually matter. This success would have given you the rest of the locations, and they're gradually trickling back in now that they've seen the Hammer of Zeus or whatever, Hammer of Hephaestus coming into play. So you can at this point actually start getting communications contact with most of the crews. You can tell them to come back if you want.
Will do.
Awesome. Next, roll a sensors real quick.
Boop and boop. I ain't seeing shit.
Roll again and take the better one.
I will.
Sure, you'll take that one. So about 400 miles down the coast or what have you, there is a Besgorix automation fleet just off the coast.
Really?
And they're building underwater infrastructure right now.
Shit.
Can I tell how deep underwater?
Yeah, we don't know if we have underwater.
It's a coastal area like Gantrock. So it's not very deep.
So if we're all back together,
well, you and Fausto are actually still out.
Oh, okay.
But Boyo has, you know, as you're doing things, Boyo has seen an opportunity. And
yeah,
we assume.
I'll just radio out. Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Oh my god. Okay, Boyo, what are you gonna do here?
Oh, I'm gonna go shell them.
Oh my god. But roll piloting.
I'm real curious. I'm real curious what the Lance battery will do to a planet surface.
Just under the water, you know?
Yeah, because you know water transfers pressure real good, and Besgorix are very squishy.
Yeah. So roll.
Don't glass the planet now.
So this was just him piloting his way.
Yeah, not real good. I'm a little too excited.
No, he's a little too excited. So he just like takes this fucking 25-mile long ship and just kind of hauls ass down the fucking several hundred miles of coastline, throwing up, a giant mile-long rooster tail everywhere he fucking goes.
Okay, well, I'm
along the water.
I'm gonna pull up at some point. Because I do want to be up.
No, this is actually way funnier. So as you finally come up to the area, which for the record has like 5,000 Besgorix or whatever, and like 50,000 automated workers, like machine little robots or whatever, as you roll up. You roll up with this 25-mile long fucking mountain moving at way too fast. The approach itself, the air front, actually, as you roll over, probably we don't know, playing Fortunate Son or something. We imagine. You knock over half of the fucking automation fleet, and you hear immediately, "We surrender! We surrender! Don't fire!"
Dear humanity, we apologize for being ugly alien bastards and invading your rightful planet.
Oh, yes. So you're seeing them waving surrender signs and tapping on your, blasting your comms on all fucking frequencies. Oh my god, please don't, please, we surrender!
Up to you, Boyo. You're the only one there.
You're the only one there, Boyo. You're the only one who can make this decision.
I just want to say, before anything happens next, Malmbjorn is proverbially listening in on the comms and eating pretend popcorn, just listening, waiting, like someone would do on an old timey radio story.
So here's my question: what would Malmbjorn do?
Boyo, in the moment, Boyo asks himself, "What would Malmbjorn do at the head of this Lance battery?"
Big red button.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And all of a sudden, Boyo made the decision he's gonna found Canada. Way
War crime.
War crime, horrific.
Hey, it's only a war crime.
We don't know why
if the
we're
law
rolling.
has
There's
been
literally
written.
no defense they could have for this. So
It's only a crime if you get caught.
okay.
Yeah. The laws don't exist yet, therefore this is not a crime.
So you're using,
there are no
using
war
a lance.
crimes.
You're using a lance battery here, right? You're using
I
the big.
I wanted to be in space for it, but you know what? I'll take it.
Point blank.
So we would like you to roll
Are you going to carve out the mountainside here? Is this what's going to happen?
roll 10d100, please.
Oh my
god.
Please tell me I'm not
Lord
blowing up
have mercy.
the ship.
Or the mountain?
No.
Okay.
Well, maybe the mountain. I mean, that's entirely.
Everybody else sees a huge mushroom cloud in the distance, from where Boyo was.
Oh, you can see the ship. It's 25 fucking miles long.
Sorry, from where the mountain is.
So this Lance battery carves out a 381 yard deep canyon in the coastline.
Oh Jesus!
This canyon extends for 5 miles.
Nice.
Yeah, they're gone. By the way, there's nothing left of them. They're like, please, don't kill us. We surrender. No. Boyo's like, I don't know, man.
Big gun go.
Everybody
Big
sees
laser.
it. Everybody hears it. The shockwave, carries over. So everybody, 100 miles down or whatever. When this happens, you all feel the fucking the whoosh go over you.
Malmbjorn
suddenly
comes his pants when he realizes what happens.
Yeah. The atmosphere when the Lance battery goes off partially ignites, so you can see it on the horizon,
After this, Boyo went on to write a very fantastic song named Fortunate Son.
Fortunate Son, yeah.
Some folks are born
It ain't me.
red, white, and blue.
Oh man, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, so Boyo, we presume you just go back with the ship after we're looking way too satisfied with yourself.
I don't even think there's anything left to loot.
No, God, no.
No, I vaporized.
Just happy to watch
absolutely not.
Besgorix burn.
And
Yeah,
Boyo says to himself, I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Yeah.
I
When,
love
when-
sending
when,
lasers in the morning.
When Boyo gets back, assuming that I've also returned to camp, I'm just going to approach Boyo, put both my hands on his shoulders, and just kiss him on the cheek, and then laugh. Just laugh roarously,
Oh my god.
and then go
Beautiful.
on.
No lights in the
Beautiful.
sky, my friend.
We're also
Good
gonna
man.
have to,
We all raise a glass to him to toast.
Boyo, would you like to roll 3D for us real quick?
What am I rolling 3D for?
You just roll in 3D. Let's just say that. All right, awesome.
Oh, God.
Okay, all right. So you don't get any more contact by any Besgorix for the remainder. You don't get any more contact with any Besgorix for the remainder. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
For the
Or the
remainder.
shit scared of you.
For the
Yeah,
foreseeable
let's
future.
just say that there were Besgorix. They are still somewhere on the planet, but what they're not doing is coming back. Okay?
Yeah.
What they're doing is they're scattering in whatever. It's every Besgor for themselves now.
Yeah. If they had pants to shit, they would.
Yeah.
That's
That's
Why
kind
they're
of.
inferior, they haven't invented pants yet.
Fausto, you're looking to be a Roman. They didn't like pants very much either, traditionally speaking.
True. That's the thing. We cannot shit our pants because we don't have pants. Besgorix can't shit their pants because they're too stupid to invent pants. We just acknowledge that they're inferior to a toga.
Oh my god. Tunica, but yeah. So
tunic.
yeah, the Besgorix that are on this world are on the run. They're gonna be going anywhere they can to avoid getting killed or being eaten by these weird walrus things. So you can probably imagine they'll go out into the open ocean at the soonest possible opportunity.
Well,
And
we
then
shouldn't have to
probably
worry about them for a while. I think we sent a message.
You destroyed any and all infrastructure they may have had and killed a goodly portion of their invading fleet. So, yeah.
So the only thing I'd like to do then, at least for this, is let wait for us to have a fleet here
Yeah.
and
that should
actually
take a few days.
permanently station, or a rotating armed fleet.
After
sort of
a few-
presence.
After a few days of waiting for, back and forth and stuff, you receive a huge portion of the band of Frades who arrives to back things up, and then they promptly and immediately offer to go to sea to hunt down the Besgor that may have gotten away.
That
You are more than welcome to. However, I highly doubt they're going to be much of an issue from now on.
Oh, it's not about the issue. My people have been hunting them at sea for hundreds of years. It is a
all
great
about the
leisure
sport.
activity.
By all means, help yourself.
have fun.
I elbow Malmbjorn and say, hey, perhaps you might want to join her for this sportsmanly outing. Wait.
Oh, I didn't know he said Frady's joined him. He just said a selection of them, so I didn't.
No, yeah, Frades actually came to the planet with a huge portion of her band
Gotcha.
to both guard the territory and to because she imagined that a bunch of them got out into the open waters and they just fucking love that shit. Her people
Gotcha.
just
They
her people just
want
live for
to
the
go
sport
hunt
of it.
them.
Yeah. What? Oh, but how many got away? Thousands, you say? Oh, come on, boys! Let's go!
And now we eat like kings.
Now we go
Planet
fishing!
shall be
yeah!
renamed as Hunting Reserve.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Well, we mean it's kind of already a hunting reserve, so...
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
As long as we keep the population of Besgorix in the ocean stable, it can actually be a Besgor hunting reserve.
Oh God.
Do you mention that in front of Frades?
I don't see why not.
And she says, "Oh, that is what we do also. Way long ago, in the time of my great-great-grandfather, we had a Besgorix ship crash because we baited it in, and then we let them go off to the ocean. Now we hunt them every year."
Oh my. Okay.
It is great sport, Malbjorn. You will learn to appreciate it too.
I mean, you've already showed me how great they can taste. I don't see an issue with this.
Oh, great, they can taste, maybe, but have you ever pulled a Besgorix in by the line?
I've gone fishing before, but not for Besgorix.
It is truly a challenge. I will show you.
All right. Well, unless you guys don't have anything else planned, I'm gonna head out with Freddy's.
Fuck
No,
yeah.
by all means.
I think you should.
Wink, 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 wink.
I
This
already
is,
had my wink, 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 wink. I can have more wink, wink,
Nudge.
but yeah,
Have
Well, that's
fun.
a pretty decent time for the
Perhaps
session to
secure
end.
yourself in air. Wink,
Yeah.
wink, 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 wink.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty decent time for the session to end. You guys protected the new planet successfully. You killed a bunch of Besgorix, and now you've got part of Freighties in her band hunting them down over throughout the waters. So
Okay,
cool.
so now you got to tell me,
Oh, yep.
were you actually going to have something happen if we didn't do this?
Like if you didn't go to
the world?
the
Yeah,
world. Oh yeah,
Where all the
yeah.
nuns gonna die.
I knew it.
Well,
Well,
they made
the nuns weren't gonna die. They were very clearly able to take care of themselves. They didn't lose a single nun against tens of thousands of Besgorix because they had the environment on their side.
I have a feeling that there would have been a heavily stronger fortified force of Besgorix, though.
Yeah, there was.
Well,
this
and you
one
also
nun-
would have had a feral population of a few dozen nuns out in the wilderness, believing themselves completely abandoned and alone.
Yeah.
Ask what that does to people over a course of time.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Luckily, now all we have is this new tactic invented by Sister
God.
Gorilla. Sister Gorilla
Yeah.
invented guerrilla tactics.
Oh my god, you need to have one of your pocket artists draw a band of feral nuns.
Feral battle nuns just running around,
Yeah.
killing Besgorix with these old rusty maces.
Honestly, you could probably get the guy who drew the character art for us to do that.
Feral
Les.
nuns.
Well, yeah, once he gets internet back, yeah. But we'll see.
Okay.
It's definitely, Malmbjorn is the one that tends to ask him about Grand Crusade art, so that'd be pretty fucking fun to see it would be really fun to see what Lazpev's opinion of what a feral nun
Of a
looks
feral
like.
nun.
Yeah.
Yeah, a feral battle nun in the fucking, in the sweaty wilderness of this high gravity world,
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, a couple feral, the feral nun, the nuns come back covered in swamp. A couple are
Yeah, that's accurate. That's an accurate
Covered
statement.
in
Yeah.
swamp.
with
That's an accurate statement, yeah.
with another set wholly dejected. So in the background of these nuns, there's another set of nuns talking to Father Mahali, who look completely dejected with Mahali's nose turned up or something like that. Some disgusting look on his
Pink
face.
lines coming off of them.
Yeah, the Holly over here just not just can't look at these ladies. These ladies are all
Yeah,
like,
pretty
yeah, well,
much.
fuck you too. Oh man, that's funny. All right, everybody, feel free to say goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Next week.
Farewell, audience.
See ya.
Bye.